AITA. Am I the a-hole, for not allowing someone to propose during my wedding reception, and for planning on not going to their wedding? Long-time lurker, first-time account/posting, I've debated posting this for a while now, but since I've been so vocal the last few days on this subreddit, I figured it was time to find out if I was the a-hole instead of just commenting on others. My wedding was September 21, 2019. We had a fairly decent-sized wedding. My cousin, on my stepdad's side, we are not close whatsoever, and her boyfriend have only been dating not even 6 months at this point. I've met the guy once before my wedding, and he never shows up to any family functions. We're all having a great time at my wedding. My husband and I are mingling with guests while everyone dances. The next thing I know is my cousin's boyfriend asks the DJ for his mic, and goes to the center of the dance floor saying he has an announcement to make, and calls my cousin over. So, I rush over and say, nope, no one is getting engaged during my special day, especially during my reception. You can get engaged later tonight but not right now. It's my day. Thank you for understanding, and I go to walk away. My cousin starts puffing, and my aunt, her mom, starts yelling at me and calling me an entitled brat. It causes a huge fight and they all end up leaving. My mom, stepdad, dad, and stepmom all are on my side and were even pissed that they think it's okay to do that during a wedding they all paid for. My nana, stepdad's mom, says I was wrong and told me to apologize, and call them over and allow him to propose. Needless to say, it didn't happen. Flash forward to Christmas. Ugh, it was terrible. My stepdad's entire side were rude and ignoring my husband and I. And of course, guess what happens? My cousin and her now fiancé announced their wedding date, September 21, 2020. I'm beyond pissed and so not planning to go. It's my damn 1-year wedding anniversary. My family is upset that they would do that to piss me off for not allowing them to get engaged during my reception. My cousin says they chose to get married on their 1-year engagement anniversary. Either way, regardless of the real reason, I'm still upset. Of course, my nana is super excited. So Reddit, am I the a-hole for not allowing them to get engaged during my wedding reception, and am I the a-hole for not attending the wedding on my 1-year anniversary? NTA. Not the a-hole. You don't get to hijack someone else's event to make it your event. And WTF kind of do thinks this is okay? As it's your anniversary you will be otherwise occupied. NTA. Not the a-hole at all. It was your day. Incredibly rude. Furthermore, he should have asked you first, and you could have politely said no, saving any embarrassment. Morons. NTA. That is extremely tacky of someone to do. To propose at your wedding? Holy crap. Your family is awful. This person isn't even someone you know. And they didn't even ask you, he just did it? Jesus. NTA. Incredibly toxic people. Don't know how you didn't flip on them at Christmas. NTA. It's rude to command the stage, and then do the proposal without the consent of the bride and groom. And it looks incredibly petty to get married on your anniversary, which is also their engagement anniversary. YTA. You're the a-hole for posting this when you already knew you weren't the a-hole, and then responding to all the positive comments. Ugh. NTA. Proposing at a wedding is straight up rude. Especially without permission. You were 100% in the right to stop that from happening. A lot of work, time, and money goes into planning a wedding and reception. Taking advantage of that to make it all about you is super messed up. As for attending their wedding, I'd say might as well go and drink on their dime. I enjoy weddings, so it probably wouldn't bother me a ton. You could always ask the DJ for the mic to make a speech about how happy you are to have been married for a year, and how wonderful it is to spend your anniversary with all of your family. Don't mention the couple at all. See how they like someone pulling the focus away from a day they worked hard for. AITA. I just got married a few months ago too, and I couldn't even imagine how I would handle this sort of thing going down. Your DJ also should have known better than to give the mic to a random guest. I hope you brought that up with the DJ as well. Bracing for downvotes here, but info. Please hear me out. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Is it wrong to propose at a wedding without so much as asking first? 100%. Easily an a-hole move. It seems that everyone agrees on that. I'm not arguing against that at all. But when your cousin's boyfriend went to make his announcement, did you speak with him privately or did you speak into the microphone to everyone? Because if you literally said, "Nope, no one is getting engaged on my special day. It's my day, you can get engaged later" to the entire crowd, well, I can't picture you not looking like an a-hole in that light. Again, I'm just asking because it kinda reads like you said that into the mic, but it's unclear. But if you really did, I gotta say ETA, everybody's the a-hole. Are they still the bigger assholes with the anniversary thing and all? Probably. Does that change how one should have handled this situation? Probably not. In the end, did it even work? Was your day more derailed by the fight than it would have been by the proposal? I don't want to make any off-base assumptions, so I'm sorry if it comes across that way, but I also don't want to blindly jump on the Reddit NTA Express. Sounds like what you did ended up making the wedding a lot worse than it would have been if you had just left it alone. It's also really trashy to propose at a wedding. ESH. Everybody sucks here. NTA. If that ever happened to me, I'd send part of the bill to that couple. It's ridiculous to expect a newlywed couple to share their day for a proposal. I also wouldn't care about them having their wedding on the 21st. September 21st, 2020 is a Monday. I'd 100% decline an invitation for a wedding with that date. Please tell me this isn't real and a person didn't actually do this. So, I rush over and say, "Nope, no one is getting engaged during my special day, especially during my reception. You can get engaged later tonight but not right now. It's my day. Thank you for understanding," and I go to walk away. If you actually did that, man, you're the a-hole. Shitpost. September 21, 2020 is a Monday. Maybe OP's cousin really is that petty. NTA. I literally sat here and went, oh hell no. I'd be beyond pissed. They're getting married on a Monday? I would likely not go to a Monday wedding anyway, so NTA for declining to go. Their so-called revenge on you is even a perfect excuse to decline their wedding. Just say you have other plans whenever asked. If someone tries to pry and find out if your plans are good enough to skip the wedding, just say that it's your 1-year anniversary. Of course you have important plans. It was very rude of them to try to propose at your wedding, and have an argument at the wedding instead of taking their no and moving on, and give you the cold shoulder on Christmas, and continue to hold a grudge over it. NTA. On your wedding day, the spotlight deserves to be yours and your partner's alone. To assume that someone would be okay with taking the attention from them on such an important day without even discussing it is shitty. Getting mad for not being able to go through with it is just childish. Honestly, anyone who isn't on your side is probably not thinking it through at all, or is just being immature. I'm sorry, but why does it matter if it happens on the anniversary of your wedding? You don't own the day in perpetuity. NTA at all. Little story for you, my husband's family friend, a girl he's known all his life, really wanted him to officiate. The problem? It was on our anniversary. They said they totally understood if we couldn't and didn't want to steal our day. My husband wanted to do it and I was fine with it, so we did. They had a special toast and song for us and thanked us many times very graciously. And now every year we all four wish each other happy anniversary. Ha! The difference is they asked way ahead of time and were okay with hearing no. Your people didn't ask and would not hear no. Happy stupid Monday wedding losers. No one's gonna go.